Do you ever feel like you're not really living a life that's completely your own, or that someone else is living your life, or at least the life you think you want for yourself? I feel like a lot of the time our idea and perception of what we want in this life and who we are is formulated by what we're attracted to, that we automatically think will satisfy this need to better understand and identify ourselves. Like, we look at the lives of those around us, or should I say the perception of the reality they choose to display. We see aesthetic after aesthetic after aesthetic, and we feel drawn to so many, well, at least I do. And then I begin to feel drowned because of what I think my life could or should be. So then one ends up making themselves a collage of everything they consume, and I don't know if that counts as an original piece. I think it stems from, at least for me, my incessant need to compare my life and what I want it to look like to the lives of those that I love, to the lives of those that I admire. And then I end up feeling like I will never and could never measure up, and that I could never and will never be enough, which is a lie. And I guess what we fail to recognize is when our admiration turns into this toxic, cyclical pattern that hinders our own personal growth, because we look around us instead of within us. Something I always like to do is I like to imagine I was isolated on an island, completely stripped away from civilization, from societal influences and expectations, and my own personalized, internalized ones. So I'm on this island, and all I have as my guiding compass is my heart, my mind, my spirit, and God. I like to think, what would I like? What sounds would I be attracted to? What foods would I eat? What would be my deepest desires and truths? What revelations would I have? What would be my favorite color or collection of colors if I didn't associate them with a certain feel or aesthetic? If I wasn't concerned with where or how I fit into this world that was formed before my existence and comes with things that I never put in place, yet I exist, and yet I want to find my place. If I wasn't concerned and I practiced the art of letting go continuously, and that's something that I don't think I'll ever graduate from. I feel like in my life so many times I've encountered these points where I appreciate and I recognize and I step into the art of letting go of the old and stepping into the new. This season of revival, and I don't think we ever graduate from that because we are constantly evolving beings. If I just let love govern and conquer, then the weight of the world would shrivel out of existence. Because that's the thing. We give this world and the earthly things in it too much weight, too much power. These aesthetics, these moods, these vibes, these people, whatever the hell you want to call it, so much freaking weight. When in actuality, they don't even encompass a fraction of what it truly means to be a human being. And we all know that. It's perception, it's the lowest surface of our existence, our lowest frequency. Yet it has this illogical, counterproductive weight. And I guess I always ask myself who I would be without it.